kinda how do you say this, to like have really a smooth transition between from different clips. So yeah. My PC's lagging really bad for some reason. I don't know why. It's been like this since the other day. Yes, I do have an Discord server. It's been there for like a long time very invested in Stranger Things. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's a very nice Netflix series. Okay, there's one low poly human, very low poly compared to the other. Just leave it like that. Yes. So those are very low poly humans. Just grab. Size. Match them up with that. Resize it. Boom. Give me a sec. Now that So let me just place them on each float. Down, drag, click, oh, down, move, up, slide, up, right. So inverting them with this is too low. Selected something below. Oh. Oh, there's one more. The transparent the reverse current. Well, fine. So, no. We're not supposed to do that since collapsible B is upside down. 180. Yep. There we go, that's much better. Oh, there we go. that's it. Yeah, that's about it. One, two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. That's weird. No, this is like only. What is that? 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm not really good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14, 15. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. Strange. Very strange. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What am I missing? 8, 12, 11, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Huh? Let me just delete. Lost. So let me just open up my lifeboat map. Doodly. Where's the downloads? Ah, here we go. Scroll up. Oh, no. Ooh. So let's see. Use it's not here. It's definitely not that one. My god, where is that one? I'm sure I placed it here. Ah, here we go. Starting off with flight code 1. Code 1 is placed around this point. Code 2 is going by the time of 214. That code 3. Code 3 I think is somewhere. Yes. Right after here. That's strange. Why does code 3 have... Oh. Code 4 was somewhere in this area. It's mine was third. Code 5 was 5. Code 5 is somewhere aligned within the afternoon. Code 6 was by the port side facing that direction. Code 7 was near 5. Boat 8 was off in this distance. Boat 9 is somewhere behind 5 and 7. Boat 10 is adjacent to the compass now. And then boat 11 is somewhere beside boat 9. Boat 12 is somewhere aligned by the fourth while it's actually close. Boat 13 is the farthest, but not that far. Boat 14 is somewhere behind boat 15. Boat 15 was somewhere here, farthest behind boat 9 and 11. Boat 16 was somewhere actually close to the bow. Yep, that's pretty much easy. Oh, collapsible C was actually here, and then collapsible D was right about here. So, what we're gonna do is, the right both are doing great. So we're gonna put them down one by one. So you're quite prepared with music. Oh, can I not? Oh wait, I think it's too loud. I apologize. There we go. I just lowered it. I'm trying to fix the lifeboat's position. Okay, move to boat. Yep, I can agree that the music is too loud, so I just lowered it. Sorry. And boat 3. Boat 3. Boat 4. Should have lowered these earlier. It's fun this way anyways. There. Boat 5. Boat 5. Oh my god, this is so dangerous. I should place this as a save file first. So THG, Titanic Honor and Glory 2022 Sinking Theory. Hey, speaking of Sinking Theory, I'll animate this. Okay, so I don't want to waste these very low poly thing, a very low poly passenger, so I'll just copy them and then paste them on a different file. Okay. There is. Go back to the file. THG Sinking Theory. Okay. So, where did we last stop? Yeah, they were both 7. We now both 8. Both 10. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 6. Missed some votes. And then collapsible C and collapsible D. Okay, now that's finished, we could oh, where's collapsible key? This is weird, so let me just duplicate this, and then let me just rename collapsible A to D. There we go. Now we can now work on the sinking angles. Okay, so okay, the video is about. Oh, let me look at their video again on how long it is when the sinking ends. Oh. How long is it exact? Okay, so this is quite a long video to render out. Okay, so I'll just splice it by 4 minutes if that's the case. Let's go. I can't really determine the angle, so we'll play guessing games here. So at the 1 minute mark, 1440, it's approximately at a list of 9. Then it's sinking very low. 11. Let's give it a try with 11. And then let's play a side view recreation. Oh, okay, so it's exactly at 12. Pretty low angle if you not gonna lie. It's a very low angle. So, and then when the breakup occurs, basically according to THG in the live stream, it occurs right about 24 degrees. Okay, so the breakup occurs at 44 seconds of the 4-minute mark. There. So, 24 degrees. And then where's the water? Yeah, the water line was about at this point. It's very high now. Okay, the first minute. Let's give it an angle of 10. I'm not really sure on how deep the water was at that time. You're too low. Ooh. Their water line was right about here. Nope, that's too high. It's not 9. It's 7? Oh, no. It's 9. So let's try with 9. Yep, it's definitely 9. Very low, if you ask me. It's weird that the syncing is very fast at this first few minutes, and then then it slows down during these minutes for some reason. So THG has the syncing. This or something like this. Hello, jealous. Jealous. Statement to. Okay. Basing on their exact locations. Okay, so grab A and B, then drag them into the water. Okay. Collapsible A was still at this point according to the animation, and collapsible B was right about this point in their animation. So collapsible A was then pushed to 08-minute mark, 20 seconds. Because at the first minutes, they were somewhere about here. When does the funnel go? Okay, let me download this video. Can't really watch it on YouTube and compare to what is happening. My other phone is dying, so I can't see the live chat, so I'll be switching tabs if I want to view the chat, so it'll be rare for me to see if you guys have any questions. Oh my god, excuse me. But I'll try my best to read your questions if you have any. So let me just download this Honor and Glory video. I think it was. It's strange that it's very fast, that it drops very fast in the first few minutes, and then when it after the second funnel falls, it just slows down for some unknown reason. Although they did mention that it's not really the final theory, and then they're gonna be utilizing new research. So I'm gonna be expecting something new. Hopefully, superstructures like the forward tower is gonna be added. Okay, now that we have the video file. Oh. So at this Okay, this is change in honor and glory. In the video, it says that the water line was still viewed on the port side. It's at a 7.5-degree head trim. Yes, at a 7.5-degree head trim with a 9-degree port twist. If that were to happen, oh, okay, wrong, wrong, wrong. As for some reason, the sinking after the first fall then increases dramatically. Hello. Hello, Elrond. Hello, Dorian. It's okay if you're late. So, what am I animating this time? It's in the title. I'm animating Honor and Glory's final plunge animation of the new one, like, to be exact. Oh my god, it's so cursed that it's falling apart. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. It's biting my foot. So as that happens, where exactly is... Oh, okay. So this boat was right here, and then this boat was right here. And then by the time the camera has ever rotated, 207, 207, 207. So by that time, this boat should be right here. Collapsible A, for some reason, they've reversed the positions. It's supposed to be collapsible B that's supposed to be there. But anyways, it's an old research, just like they said, so yeah, I understand. Okay, so the 207 mark, it says here that it doesn't look like, what's the angle here? It's like a 90-degree. 17, 16. Looks more like a 15 to me. Oh, okay, there we go. I overlap it for a reason. By this point, so it would still look naturalizing, and then it just breaks apart. I'll be right back for a second. Apparently the wind's picking up and it might rain, so I have to Well, apparently it's about to rain for me, so let me just grab real quick. Ooh. I have to check if the timings are correct, so let me switch to this. So it's 4:02. Nope, it's supposed to be 20. Yes, as told by the animation. There we go. Now the second tunnel, how does it move here? Okay. One oh eight. Okay, at 108, it falls again very inaccurate, but it's fine. It falls to port still, but in a more forward manner. So doesn't really matter anyway, since they're gonna improve this as what they said. Hopefully, it's better. It's gonna be better. It's supposed to be animated like it's being lifted off and it falls to that direction. Just animate this properly, that it will act like it's on water. Put it on the side. You have to animate it like it has actual weight. The portless, yep, the portless. You're animating THG. Yes, I'm animating THG. I don't like this theory because it has so many inaccuracies that survivors never said about it. Yes, but again, THG already noted that their animation is inaccurate. They just used that animation because they couldn't work on a new one. So yeah, they're gonna be utilizing, as said in their description of the video, a newer research and a very accurate one. So I'm just really hoping that it's something to do with Odyssey of Glass, but whatever. The portless, yep, the portless indeed. The ship did not sink with that portless during the power plunge. We know because there were survivors who reported it returning an even keel, which is not shown in those videos. Yes, apparently I could agree with that, especially the fact that the two forward funnels fell starboard, which could give us an idea either it was starboard list instead of a port list, or it did actually even out. Yeah, okay, your mom is calling you. I'm glad that they revised that in 2021. Yes. There's something interesting with their funnel falling intervals. Like, it's just kind of short. Probably they're trying to do something with how survivors could have mistaken seeing two forward funnels fall. I don't know. Okay. Then the funnel rolls to this side. Oh, oh. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's actually automatically keyframing it for me. I'm moving it this way because I want it to look like as if it's naturally floating underwater, but it's wiggling. I don't know, but in some animations it has like the funnel moving around. There we go. Speaking of, let me just connect these pieces since they don't come apart in the animation anyways. Oh, oh, okay. I think I get why it's glitching out. Yep, that was definitely the problem. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Oh no. Okay, that's most of the forward pieces. Now we have to fix that with the stern. Oh, oh. Ah, come on. Please, 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 please. There we go. Oh, let me just hide all the lifeboats so it won't cause a mess when I try to clear and keep transformation. Clear and keep transformation. Clear and keep transformation. So this is the middle piece. Oh my god, it looks so weird if it's that huge. If it were that huge in the rack. Yeah, that gives me a funny idea. There we go. Oh, oh no, section right here. Ooh, creepy. And boom. No, that's accurate. Oh, speaking of that, they don't actually have the the big piece in their animation, so I'ma just add it towards this piece. Boom. There. Oh, also keep transformation. There we go. Well, that's the P actor piece. Now the oh, cool! You're doing another Final Punch video, Elden. Great. I'm excited then. Yes, it's an honor and glory real time, but it's only 8 minutes somewhere in that vantage point. Yeah. Okay, now we're done with that. I think we're done. I believe we're done. Okay, so bow, forward double bottom, stern. Wait. Clear and keep transformation. Oh, yeah. Supposed to be with the stern. That's also supposed to be with the stern. Oh. Yep, that's how it is. So, going back to the file, we're gonna animate the breakup here, but it's gonna be subtle. I just wanna test it out how it actually looks like. So basically, move to the point of the break. That would be 443. Okay. Now, double bottoms. How does it? How long does it take for the stern to settle? Like, so at 451. So we're by that time frame. So the stern falls back. Oh, I forgot to parent the funnels. Oh, oh no. There. Now we're safe. $451. Let's base it on the same camera angle. So the camera was placed around here. The list doesn't match, so let me just worsen it more. Level down. Oh, there. Apparently. Oh, strange. In their new theory, the bow actually does resurface, so it goes down after the break. So it cuts clean like a knife, and doesn't do the and it doesn't do the banana peel. Cool. Well, that's something. Oh, I think it does. Give me a second. Oh yeah, it does actually. So this is just based on my guesses on their video. So it does that. Goes down. Oh. Down. Apparently the keel is actually moving on, but it's possible for this. It's actually possible for the keel to hold on for this long, but not that long. Ooh. There. Not gonna lie, I think I'm having a sense now that the top-down break makes sense, as if this happened, there's another actually pressure here, compression, which could start running a crack up here towards the towers, but I don't know. Okay, so my phone died. I'm very sorry. So, okay, my chatting here is gonna be very limited. So, hindi baguette. Bisou. Okay. Okay, I don't know if you can see chat. Hello. Yes, that's that's what they meant by writing itself. Yes, that's very correct, Dorian. We actually don't know what the lights were being reported by the end of the breakup. Apparently, as thanks to Cooley and the others, we've actually found that it's not really just possible. There was actually no lamp on the aft mast, which is why I removed it in this one. Oh yeah, speaking of that, Honor and Glory has the oil lamp for some reason, even though there's nothing. So I'm gonna just add that in this animation. Boom. Okay, so let me. So what happens after that is that for some reason, in the minute mark of 5:03, the stern rights itself. Yes, it rights itself. I think there's a like that motion. Yep. Which is weird that it rights itself. Then it proceeds to this exact timestamp. There's another huge set of word list. Makes the Titanic go up by that, and then like that, like that. Okay, so there's a small movement at this 6-minute mark where it actually does this down, small heavy portless, so it somewhat lowers a bit into the water and then rises. And it goes 5:36-minute mark. This is the same camera angle. At the 6-minute mark. There. So it seems to be as it seems 60 degrees. It looks like a 60-degree entry. Oh, oh. Yeah, that it's what it seems. Wait, lower a bit. There we go. This animation actually goes vertical. and it just went down. And it's gone. Going back, let me just animate on the bow. So basing on the how the stern acts, you can guess that the keel is still holding on in a manner that it's pulling it this way. I assume that the bow is gonna have a port list as well. Kind of makes sense actually. Okay. Okay, let me see if there's other news. I think that. Okay, sorry, let me just back read on what you guys said. Well, the keel hang on is inaccurate. I only believe in the Roy God, nothing else. There's actually an error in that rule of Roy God. Apparently, while watching the 2013 documentary, they actually tested the same steel that was used in the keel, and surprisingly, it could actually hang on for somewhat remarkable seconds, somewhere like 5 to 10 seconds, according to the results that they were in. It was actually um, I don't know if that was Pulley or Endgame Player Z that told me about it. Yeah. So apparently, the only flaw in the double bottom theory of James Cameron was that it went over 45. The factor that he used on the keel hanging on for that long is actually somewhat possible in the area, but the only flaw was that the bow only went over 35 degrees. It's actually possible for the double bottom to actually behave like that for a while, since actually the results during that 2013 documentary that was shown had a remarkable um, finding that it actually the keel could actually hold for such moments. Okay. The 2022 theory is a mixture. Yeah, it's a mixture of the 2016 and their 2020 theory. The THG 2020 theory isn't really from 2020. It's from 2018. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember that there was this test thing they made after the breakup. The stern looks like it's having trouble rising up. It's actually having a trouble rising up because that's going back to basing on their behavior. The keel is actually still connected. Wait a second, there's an animation error. Let me just fix this. Okay, thanks. Good thing I spotted this. There we go. Okay, so where was I earlier? Oh yeah. So speaking of the after the bow was going down according to the THG theory of theirs, apparently it's having a hard time trying to rise. As at the moment around this point, if I'm right, the ship had trouble rising as the bow had already detached, so it would at some point stop rising. At this part, it has a certain pause and it continues to rise again. It continues to rise again because of the double bottom areas being heavy, and then like with the engines and all the forward engines, the forward part of the stern is already fronting basically the broken end of that section. Okay, so yeah, and there are not towers falling in this. I don't know why they never saw the ship breaking to pieces after the wreck was found. I mean, I don't understand. Again, putting it out again, it says here in their video description that the video is inaccurate. They already admit it. Just don't throw such hateful words at them. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't have switched tabs. That's the. Okay. Left is not stern, back is stern. Hello, Dorian. Dorian, do you know this? So you're saying the keel can bend, but not too much. Yes, in that point, it can. I think before the multi-section break, people thought that the tower separation due to the stern implosion. Yes, a lot think of that still apparently, which is kind of saddening. But with on a sea of glass doing that animation, it's gonna be fine. I think for those people who still think that way. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh my god, hiya. Okay. So for some reason, the bow twists the. Oh yeah, I remember this. Since it has the portless, it's trying to twist the other way. Okay. I'm kinda now understanding on our glorious theory while animating this. Kind of cool to be honest. So it detaches. It's a weird movement over there. Yay, that's why. Okay, let's go back. I'll go back to the part where the bombs fall. Okay, excuse me. When do the funnels fall? At 4:50. The third funnel begins to topple. It lands by the deck. 53. Then it falls also towards that direction. Oh. Looks like slamming too hard. Is it loading? Okay. So 29. Based on this animation, it seems that the third funnel fell directly into the sea after. So since it's not in the animation, so basing on what it looks like, it might that might have happened. Oh, shoot. Okay. After this one little thing, I'm gonna read the live chat again. Can't really switch tabs conveniently without being distracted on what to do. Sussy. Let's view the breakup. Okay. So, the animation is list. Ugh. Okay, goodbye, Elrond. Trying to back read from where I last left. The banana peel. What was that? The banana peel theory could somewhat work. Yes, it does somehow work, but it does just only has this one flaw with the bow going over 40, 35. That's the only flaw. It does actually work, but I've been actually talking with Game Player Z, and he has a theory coming up with it that somewhat utilizes also the banana peel, and it certainly does make a lot of sense since he restarted on his theory. Because inaccurate, it doesn't subscribe to your account. Oh my god. Also, a lot of people thought that like the tower separated due to a certain quotient. Yep, they did think that. Guys, it's the San THG weeks, the funnel fall support. Yep. Yeah. Doyen Hernandez twisting the other way. Yeah, that's what I meant with the double bottom earlier. And this reminds me of someone said Simone that I'm not gonna tell who is where because they're not twisting the other way. That's Cherry Chappie. Um. Um. Okay. Nothing new. Oh, hello, cruising way. Okay, nothing new, nothing new. Okay, I'm continue working and then read the live chat later. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be adding people on the ship. So let me just close that so it won't animate automatically. 0, 0, up, up. Let me just hide these other wirings stuff. wirings. Hide hide this and hide that. Eh, it still has the fourth funnel base. Join. Yo! Okay. I said, oh! Oh no! No 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 no! Oh my god! Okay. I hope this works. A. Oh, what have I done? Okay, Blender is not responding. What did I do? I just leave the chat for a while. Yes, I'm adding people. It's just gonna be it's a very low poly compared to the last per people model that I've made, the passenger model that I've made. Copy that. Delete keyframes. Hopefully this works. And then wait, does it work? Oh, okay. Copy. Paste. Won't let me paste the goddamn keyframes. Copy. Oh, copy. Paste. Oh, okay, this is very annoying. Okay, never mind that. I'm not gonna be adding that over there. Oh, once that's there, let me resurface the cubes. What do they look like? Here. Just gonna be adding a small amount of units on the ship. Somewhere within that range. Okay. Oh. Blender, will you cooperate for 1 second? Thank you. Salamat po. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, will you seriously cooperate this time? My mouse ran out of battery. Yep, my mouse ran out of battery. Let me just replace it real quick. Here we go. These are new batteries. There, now it's working. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna be placing them on the stern. Move to the stern. Oh, they're rotating that way. It's not gonna be the same on how many people were in the stern in their animation, but it's just gonna be good enough to look somewhat like it. There's gonna be more people here. Honestly, it just looks like black slabs. you guys are wondering what music is playing in the background, it's very repetitive. It's the theme from Stranger Things. Apparently, the theme of the intro of the series is also made by the same author or song or music composer who wrote the Minecraft music. If it's the same person, apparently. Okay, now that's enough. It's not lagging, which is good. Usually it lags by this point when I use the other material to duplicate as humans. Oh, I should not add that. No. Okay, now the people running on the decks. Stranger Things C418. Yes, that's actually the title. Paalam. Okay, goodbye, Miguel. Hey, wait, Miguel, you're Filipino. Cool, I didn't know that. Okay, continuing. Also, speaking of the passengers, this was somewhat inspired by Robloxian's way of putting people into their animation by adding cubes, but this cube is a bit modified. It's kind of Robloxian's idea on this. Thanks, I guess. I am giving you credits for this because it just looked like a good idea to have these type of low poly people. Since looking at this on how many I'm adding already on the deck, it's not really that lagging that bad. So it's a good idea to have these things as substitute for passengers instead of having the other one that I usually add in my animations, which is a bit a high poly. Yep, look at that, it's not really lagging, which is a good sign. That should tell us it's doing a good job. Okay, start fourth funnel base. I can't really remove the fourth funnel base because I parented the thing. I parented it to the stern, and it has the fourth funnel which I've already animated. So removing it will remove the fourth funnel, and it will not behave like as it should. So I'm not gonna remove the fourth funnel base, but I'm not gonna animate it. So yeah, it's not gonna really be a problem. Okay, so once that's there, wait, we should leave one apparently for later. We're gonna be doing the particle system for the vehicle. Oh, I'm not gonna include that part because it has the call. Oh, the fourth funnel base. Okay, that's it. Now that looks more promising. Actually, I have all my things parented when I do my animations. Oh, cool. I actually don't parent them, I just join them. Because it's kind of annoying because I accidentally move sometimes some objects. Position just wanted to say the precise time from the breakup to the stern submerging into THG is 1 minute 45 seconds, so 2520 frames. I think it's correct. It's correct though. It vanishes by this area point. Yeah, that's 2 minutes before it starts here. That's 4 minutes. It's 2 minutes around 1:45 seconds. That's precise time. Yeah, there's something wrong. So let me just unhide everything else. Now that looks promising. Okay, I should be animating the guy wires at this point. Later, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna be working off stream, or probably gonna be streaming. So it's about to be 2 hours of stream, so I'm gonna be ending it in a while after probably animating the guy wires. So I'm just put it up to the point where the funnel falls. Okay, so I have a trick here. So keyframe that, keyframe that, keyframe that, keyframe that. Yeah, it was only one guy wire in the animation. So correct. So after that, press that. Turn, turn, turn. This is actually a really quick way to animate guy wires. Now we have to adjust things. That guy wire is still connected. That guy wire not snapping by that point. It seems a bit too late. Okay, so Okay, this guy wire is just melted with this other one. So instead of doing that, it actually follows it a bit, snaps. Oh, it doesn't snap violently. It rests. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be animating this one too. Hmm, what the? At this point, um, would snap, then rest. Hey, I've missed a series of guy wires. I think there's enough time to be working on the lights, so I'll be working on that in a while after doing these guy wires. I think with the idea of the first funnel being lifted off, I think all the guy wires rather went off at the single time. So yes, just gonna okay. That's the there we go. That's the exact frame. Okay. Oh, just one guy wire. Okay, now that we're done animating that, let me read the chat again. I just animate the parts that go with the ship later, so it kind of works, I guess. Oh, cool. Well, that's how you do it. You don't parent them. You. Alright, now I get it. Oh, okay. Um, I am soon making an animated Titanic movie. Oh, that's cool. I would like to see it then. Wait, Shin, are you doing the 2022 video from like the live stream? No, I'm not doing a full real time. I'm doing rather like only the final plunge video, which is the 110th video that showed the final plunge only, or just the short video. Yes, that one that showed only 214 onwards. Titanic funnel falling. Yes, by the way, ShinGoji, you're a huge fan. Oh, thanks. Hello. I'm actually making my own THG 20 only the break of this live stream is giving me some good things to go on and buy off by. This was good actually. Yes, learn a lot of things. Yes, that's what I usually like when I live stream. It's not just showing people like what I'm doing. It's basically also teaching at the same time. I calculated the time between the breakup and off live. Basically, time that when 18 animation switches to 20 animation is about 20 seconds. Yeah. Although speaking with the idea that there's when they switch to the 2016 part with no lights, I think that after the breakup, the lights just slowly fades. I think that's how they wanted it to go. So I'm just going in with that in this animation. I think they're going with the idea. I'm right. There's both a supposed to be. Wait, let me remove the sky dome. So by this point and by this point, yep. That's how much they wanted it to go. Somewhat. Wait a second. Let me watch their animation on how the wires went. Because I think that there wasn't no pieces of the wires. Oh, okay. So I get their mechanisms on the wire is a bit different from how I did mine. So it's over there, and oh, one over there. So basically, what they did in their animation is somewhat different from how I do it. So, oh, as that happens, the entire wire from the stern cuts off. So it just basically falls on the deck. I want the wire still to act natural despite the animation not really letting the wire to be that visible. I'm just gonna go for it still. Despite the animation not showing the mask, I'm just gonna animate the mask falling because why not? Something's just satisfying about the mask falling back. There. Everything is too detailed in this animation. Oh. I'm almost done with the wires, so let me oh yeah, I missed that part of the wire, so let me just go back. So as the third funnel falls, the guy wires are not easy to be anime of the anime on this one. Oh, missed a spot over there. Should be placed. Did I play this one? Yes, I did. Certainly. Yes, I saw that with the sped up version that you uploaded. Okay, where was I? Uh, 69 minutes. Oh, okay. How much time have I been streaming? Oh, great! I have 2 minutes left. Okay, let me just extend another 10 minutes to animate the lights. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be fixing the sky dome because the sky dome in the Honor and Glory is different, and it's somewhat like the Odyssey of Glass lighting. So I'm gonna hide everything. I don't want things to lag and get out of control. So let's just press save, unhide the sky, go to shading. We're gonna be fixing the dome here because the dome that I currently use is different because I use the accurate lighting one. The Honor and Glory uses the standard blue, which somewhat does show how it was on that night, but it wasn't that blue. I'm gonna be changing. Oh, okay. I think I know why I'm not seeing it. So good. On. Okay, there we go. Let me just open something. Be right back. Give me a second. Give me a second, I'm checking on something. Oh, there's the sky dome. So what I'm supposed to be doing here is change the color of the sky. Okay, let me go back to the file. It looks. Let me just match it with the color. It's very blue. Yes, that blue. And then I think it's this blue. Yes, it's this one. Yep, now that's Honor and Glory Sky. Okay, so let's press rendered view. Where's the ocean? Let me just grab the ocean. There we go. And now we're gonna play with the lighting, match it with the blue hue. Um, oh, let's do blue. To light. Oh, yeah. Let me get the section to spawn in or load in. It's lagging very bad. It's not really a good idea. This is why it's not really a good idea to press it on render view. Lol. Okay. Now where's the bow? Oh, it's down. Okay, so it's not really this blue. Ow, that's okay, that's too bright. Oh my god. Considering their lighting, I think it's just a lowered version of the lighting. Yep, it is indeed. It's hard to replicate their lighting because it's very complicated. Okay, so I think it lacks. It's too blue. Click the sky. Okay, changing the color. There we go. I'm gonna unhide everything. Oh my god, this is gonna kill my PC because it's so too upsetting. Ooh, sussy. Look at that. Looks beautiful. But it's too dark. I can't see anything. Barely can't see anything at all. So guessing it's either it's hard to replicate their lighting for some reason. Nope, still not the same lighting. It's gonna be hard. Getting the light writing for this is really hard, to be honest. Okay, you know what? I'm not going for the accurate lighting on how they got it, but I'm just gonna go for what's close. But it's very hard to get there. That seems fair. Yeah, I am still gonna change the. I think I know why it's lagging because it's on 16 viewport. It's supposed to be 1. It's supposed to be 5. Animated occlusion, the blue. Screen space reflections. The motion blur. Yeah, I think that will do. Yeah, just go for that. So, let me go back and read live chat. Falling back for a minute because I have exam. Okay, good luck. Rip your PC. Yep, rip indeed. It's gonna die. Using the black and white slider or something. Maybe the strength. I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing everything that I can, but it's just not matching. I think it's probably because the fact that they're using Unreal Engine and I'm just using Flutter that they're getting more accurate lighting than I do. So yeah, it's probably just like that. It's probably just my lighting. Okay, so their animation, the lights are okay. They're more of a dull fire orange, somewhat like this. Let me just grab the hex. The light and then shading. Oh, it's gonna lag, it's gonna lag. The emergency lights. Yeah, that's legs in my model. Not gonna because I have trouble trying to load the proper items. Okay, so what do the lighting look? What does the lighting look? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. We are just not going for that lighting. It's too yellow and bright. No, we're not going for that. Certainly not. This lighting seems promising. Grabbing the hex, go back to shading. Um, not the oil lamp. I want the emergency lights. Oh great, I shaded the wrong color. And the lights. Boom. Let's view it back there. What does this look like? Okay, this seems somewhat like the similar lighting in THG. It's not too bright. Oh my lord. Oh, okay. I think I'm getting what I'm missing. It's supposed to be that. Okay, copy that. Move it to the emergency lights. Copy. And then go back. There we go. Now that matches more of the Honor and Glory's lighting. Yes. Yes, Queen. Where are the lights? The whole valve. There we go. Yes, Queen. Oh, we already did the lightings on the dome. We're gonna change this, and then this. Okay, come on, please, Blender, participate with me for once. Oh my God, please, Blender, cooperate. Thank you. Now that looks better. Now for the stern lighting. Please, 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 please. There. Now that's a promising lighting. Okay, so we're gonna animate now the lighting on the oh yeah, the brake. Okay, so we're gonna play the brake. Hope it should match with how the timing is made. Okay. Oh, where does the okay? So the lights start turning off the moment the the ship starts to break apart. Okay, so let's wait for the small. Let's watch this plate here. As soon as the ship starts to open up, oh boy. The okay. Okay, at first I'm going to be animating the where are the lights here? Where are the lights? Light. Where's the other light? There's the other light setting. Press that, and now we're going to. When does the light fully fade? The 46th second. Okay, shade. It turns to a somewhat fire red kind of color. So this seems inappropriate. I okay. Also at this point the lights flicker despite that doesn't really what happened. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the emergency lights, turning off completely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be in a blinking manner. Nice. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Very dim. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Very dim. Okay. Okay, the lighting matches. Okay, this is gonna be hard to do. Okay, so I have to animate these light materials flickering. Oh, oh, never mind it. I actually forgot I turned on the automatic thing for keyframing the lines. Lol. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay. I haven't animated the lines yet. By art. Whoa, okay, I didn't know I could do that. That it keyframe and I copy and pastes the keyframings. Okay. Okay, now let's see this in action. There goes the lights. Flicker. Very bright, and then it goes off for the final time, and then it fades with very, very dim orange. Okay, I think they kept the lights flickering on by the back end. Yes, they kept it in the this happen? So there's supposed to be a flash of light. Okay, I think this is the yep, it's gonna be this one. Although this lighting seems weird because it's a white flash. Oh yeah, the decks on the lights flash white too. Okay, this is something. We go back. Okay, so let me just arrange the things. Uh, I and then the same period that the same things. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna put that back there. God, this every attention to detail is very important. I can't really separate the lights, so the entire deck will flash white. But it won't be that obvious since the camera angle is like somewhere in this. It's gonna be just 1 second anyways. So, moving to the scene where it fades to the 2016 animation. And that's what I'm guessing where the lights are gonna be off. 5:03, which puts us here. The lights are gonna be out completely. Oh, there's something that we need to fix. Now that we're finished with the lighting, I could actually start working on the camera angles, but now I'm running out of time, so yeah. Wait, when does the smoke stop? Oh, it stops when the funnel reaches this area. And it actually kind of transitions to a base smoke, so I'm gonna do that. Seven, 765, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna add particle simulation on this. Remove that part, add that towards here below the forward tower. Okay, let's attach to the stern. I'm gonna let's name that smoke third funnel base. Just looking at their animation, there's a smoke coming out. Oh, I'm gonna turn that off. So I'm guessing just as the funnel rips apart, the smoke transitions in 6992. So it turns, the smoke stops coming out by 5:30. Yeah, as the space gets submerged, it then stops 796. Let's just set this at 100. We're gonna have this at 250. Rotation, obviously we need it randomized. Physics, that would be 2.4. Render the object. Smoke, 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 smoke. What else? Render, show emitter. We're gonna show the emitter. Not show the emitter at all. Lally lally daddy. Now we're gonna simulate that. So third funnel rips apart. This thing comes out smoking. Wait. Why isn't it not? Oh yeah. It's not supposed to be a 2-4. It's supposed to be 1. There we go. Now it's floating. Now that's the appropriate size. We're gonna be working on a few last particle systems and then I'm out. Okay, so the other particle systems are coming out of the... Oh. Okay, that's weird. As for some reason I haven't set that or removed the emitter on the viewport. Okay. Same story as this. We're just gonna grab the plane and duplicate it. Clear keep transformation. We're gonna put it under the second funnel base as it's what they recall it as, with the base smoking and all. Oh. Okay. Rename this smoke second funnel base. Set this at 125. When does the smoking begin? Oh yeah, right after the second funnel falls, I think. Okay, precisely at 106, the time frame of 106. Okay, so this is somewhere close, so let's set the here instead. 17 stops, the smoke stops at about... The smoke actually clears by 216. So that is 327. Okay, let's set this again at 250. Rotation. It seems wide, so let's increase the randomizing to 5. That's a good guess. Okay, let's set this to 4. Halo object. Emitters turned off as usual, and then boom. Now we're gonna play this and see how it looks like. So as soon as that happens, smoke comes out. Seems promising. Don't worry, I already have the like for the explosion of the second funnel, it's gonna be an image sequence thing. Yeah, I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I'm gonna add it. So, since we can't really afford to waste, we're just gonna do this simple trick that I'm about to do. So what I'm about to do here is instead of that, I'm gonna do particle system set. Just leave that 1000, negative 30, and then 11290. We're not gonna change. We're not gonna turn anything of this on. We're not gonna turn that on. Not that. We're gonna only be adjusting the weights. Path no object. Cubes. Okay, that seems to show emitter. Show emitter. Okay, we're not gonna show the emitter. 2.4. Nope, 1.7. 1.6. This is somewhat Titanic animation's style of putting it. Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna stick with this. Okay, since I'm just gonna be rendering the first 4 minutes of the animation, I'll just... What's the 4th minute of the animation? Five, 7, 60. Okay. 5, 7, 80. Now that seems... No. Not gonna kill my PC, so yeah. Judging with how much frame there is, seems fine. Okay, we're good. Yep, we're good. Yes, this thing is ready for render, but I'm just gonna be adding the cameras tomorrow. The stern should like be dragged down and the broken end rises out of the water. The broken end actually doesn't rise in their animation as they cut it off, so simply by putting that together, they changed it. I don't know. I have one question. How do you do the smoke in your animation? Is it something with repeating loops of particles? Yes, it's actually particles that I've done. I've downloaded a smoke PNG. Wait, let me just press material preview. Very sorry for not reading live chat. I was busy arranging with the particle system. So anyways, as we see here in viewing the particle system, we could actually see, okay, hurry up man, please let me show my people how to make the smoke. Okay, so I've downloaded a few smoke PNGs and this is what it looks like. But it looks bright in material preview, but in the dark, it actually looks really dark and it just looks like smoke. Yeah, this is a good alternative actually. This is actually what also Titanic animation does. with his latest work, where he also used particle system with the TNGs and stuff for the smoke. For the crowd on the ocean, I used particle system, so I won't be like wasting things to put on, like too much vertices and stuff, like copy pasting objects too repeatedly. I'm just gonna drag them under. Yeah, it does kind of still work, as it would look like they're swimming instead. It's a very good alternative to do on making sinking animations. Work on another set of particle systems, because apparently after the stern breaks apart in the animation, there's some sort of bubbling which I can't replicate. So I'm just gonna add. Wait, there's planes. I haven't named some. I have to name them. Okay. Beep. 1096. I'm just gonna name it 1496, which is the people swimming in the ocean. Okay, so now moving on to the next plane that I'm adding. Okay, so it will be placed here in the break area. So I'm just gonna name this foaming. Because there's somewhat like bubbling in the aftermath of the breakup. That somewhat starts here. Okay, so starts 6884. Okay, the bubbling doesn't. The bubbling does until the stern goes down. So 630. That'll be 9390. Just keep it at that. Object or do not show emitter, and then grab the smoke. Scale randomizer. Oh god, I created too much keyframes. Oops. It's gone. I never seen a single message from somebody else in chat. They're probably busy. Rendering my THG 2022 breakup animation right now. Cool. How? Okay, I think your PC is stronger than mine, which is why you're watching the stream while rendering. Or I guess you have a two-screen PC, maybe, or like two monitors. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. The wave for approximately. Wait, 75. Okay, let me just look. I need my calculator, so it's every 3 minutes there's 75 time for the waves to look realistic enough. So 3 times 7.5. 9 times 7. Okay. Okay, so 75 times 3. That's 225. So I have to set this at 225. And then move this wave particle here. Seems promising. Ito. Okay, that's weird. It teleported. You know what? I think I'm gonna return the effect of the bubbling thing instead of just the wave. I'm returning this effect. Okay, that looked cool. Okay, let me just play that back with the foam. Dang, it just looks like it's slipping under the foams. It's going, and how it just speeds up dramatically by this point. When it's gone. Okay, let me okay, stop. Okay. After the stern goes down, it doesn't seem natural, so I'm just change it. Like tilt it a bit there, so as it goes down. Nope, it doesn't really look natural at all. Now that's better, that it just slides away and it's gone. Were there people jumping on the stern? Oh yeah, there were people jumping on the stern. Good thing I didn't delete the thing. Okay. So I'm gonna grab these cubies. Cubies! So I'm just gonna place them on the stern. Oh, no. Oh, we gotta see. Okay, so going back to that flip. Okay. I'm sure there was someone who jumped off at this point. Yeah, there. So by 2:55. There were 2 people jumping in the scene. So one was hanging from this rail. One was hanging from that rail. Okay, let me just parent that. There, parent. Okay. Then there's another. Oops. Another one that jumped over here by that. It's the. Then I don't want to hide that, so just hide it inside the stern. Well, then just reshrink it in case it starts coming out. Okay, now for the next person, it falls at the timestamp of E11. It's the 11th. Okay, it's the same person. Oh my god. I think, yeah, I'm really gonna be far from over. Oh my god, I've been streaming for 3 hours already. So anyways, I just continue. I still have time, so I'm just gonna animate the sparks on the way up. Like the small sparks that came out. Wait, did they show the sparks? Oh, there were sparks in this animation, but barely that visible. Like 2020 and reanimated one. So they start coming out. 51. Okay, so what happens here is stop the auto keyframing. I don't need that at the moment. So it's the sparks occur around here. So 6963 73 200. Just 150. Yeah, 150 is enough. So yep, and that's just much about it. We do rotation, randomize the rotation. Do not show the emitter, and then object, and then the sparks, 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 sparks. Oh, I didn't add the sparks here? Strange. Okay, let me just build a file with the sparks one. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna be switching files. Going to the sparks. THG 2022. 2.2.4. There we go. Now those are the sparks. Yes, those are the sparks. Okay, so I have nothing missing. I missed nothing. Oh, since okay, very stressing myself out in this. So wait, did they animate the sparks on the funnels falling? I like the yay. I still have time. I still have time. So oh my god, I'm stressing myself out. I'm like doing everything under the stream. I've been streaming for 3 hours and I've been working on the stream for 3 hours already. I'm not that busy anyway, so let's just go for it. Let's go. Go. Okay, so wait, what happened? Okay. So I'm gonna add. Oh wait, let's just press save. I have trust issues on this computer. I don't know what happens next. No sparks? Oh my god. No sparks, Mega Mind. No sparks. No. Okay. The only person that's very active in the stream at the moment is Roblox and X. I'm gonna give you the moderator since you're very active in the stream. There you go. Okay, now that's there. Oh, it's not. It's in documents. Ah, here. Oh, that's the wrong file. Image sequence. Ah, funnel splash 1. There we go. Now, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab the where's the funnel one? The funnel. Close that. Funnel splash. Image. Pull that up. Increase the size. Shading. Oh, not shading. We're supposed to look first at the okay, bring me back to layout. Bring me back to layout view. Come on, please participate for once. Oh my god. Was a really weird thing to picture out. Okay, I'm not gonna use green screen, so just stick to this line to time. Okay, that's 163. Frames 163. There. Shading. Move that. This and that. Move that. Alpha. And that. I think that is enough, right enough. just pull this up. Yep, it can be seen in this one already. Shading. Okay, now that's enough. One F, one F, one F. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna arrange a few things here. Yo, thanks a ton. Yes, welcome. No problem. This is what I managed to make the entire making the animation time take 3 hours. You have no idea how to make something like this. Yes. Okay, so let's just estimate on when that part of the splash happens. Okay, so that's about 1160. Then splash. How big is the splash? I think this one is too over dramatic for it's too big for a splash. Yep, that's more like it. And this, folks, is how you crack Blender without forcing it to do too much. 1160. 1168. Well, the stream has been going on for 3 hours now. Yep. Don't worry, after this flash thing, I'm gonna be done. And I'm gonna be out of here. Zero. And the Stranger Things team has been playing for 3 hours as well. Oh shoot. How big is this thing? There. Zero, zero, zero. I don't want it to appear too much in the screen because actually the size alone is making it lag. Yes, the sun is setting. That's how long I've been streaming. I've actually been streaming for 3 hours. That means I've started around 3 o'clock. Okay, so moving on to the second funnel. We're gonna do the bursting of the second funnel. So images as planes. Documents, image sequences, funnel to blaze, no, that I'm not looking for the the second funnel burst. Wait, is it the second funnel burst? Yes, it's no, it's this the big explosion, big black screen, whatever this thing is. Shading. Okay, I'm gonna move that. Oh, they cool. For this one person also has been staying for 3 hours. Just have to move this, put this on the alpha. I have to actually wait. Oh. Where's this thing? Where's this object? Oh, there we go. Increase the size. No, delete. We are not sizing that. Okay, so I'ma just guess here. It's 1.5. It starts to shake up. Oh, okay, that's a problem right there. And we have currently to flip. We have to flip this thing 0. 0, -90. Oh great, the file is upside down. Hello Dorian, welcome back. I'm gonna end the stream in a second because I have someone to attend to. Give me just a second to adjust this. Okay, join those objects. Return -45. Join objects. X-axis. Pull down. Resize. Material preview. Material girl. Okay. I've changed my mind a bit. Oh, it's alright. I'm gonna be out in a second anyways. So once after placing that, why is the smoke red, I may ask? That's not the smoke, that's the explosion coming from the funnel. to animate the spoon moving so it would seem natural that the smoke is somewhat moving with the funnel. Okay, so I put this on 0. Then this also on 0. Then, okay, great. I have to add another particle system there and think. Oh no, I don't need to add it. I'm just gonna have to adjust it by an early point. There, that seems more appropriate for the smoke to start coming out at that point. Okay, so images phase. One last image sequence file, funnel to splash. Shading. One F, one F, one F. What's the options here? 160. 160. Well, the first, it was the small yeah. The parent press Control P. Oh, I forgot about that. The buckling causes the second funnel to explode as we know. No. Yes, not necessarily the buckling of the keel, but rather the buckling of the optics. It just so happens that the buckling of the optics and the keel happen at the same time. When will I post this animation? Probably the best guess 2 weeks from now, because the way it renders is very slow since I use very high quality animations now. So yeah, it's not going to be released at a very fast pace like last time. Also, I've updated my way on posting contents. I upload like 2 contents a month for the purpose of like as like the animations have already been changing constantly, like the way on how I style it, it's just not the same as before. joining those two last few objects, putting that somewhere in here, down. Yeah, I think the splash would be somewhat bigger, somewhat like this big. Yeah, that big. Considering that the funnel actually smashed harder than the first. Yeah, everything seems to be fine now. Now that I've set up all the particle systems, all the people, so on and so forth. I'm gonna be working on the camera angles tomorrow, and then start rendering. So yeah, that's basically it for today. Goodbye, I guess. And let's just view on the animation for a second before I end. Okay, so okay, so the second funnel falls, the collapsibles are moving. Yep, the animations are smooth now. Yeah, there's gonna be no propeller things like the dripping thing because the THG didn't add that. So this is gonna be like a pure THG recreation, no adding stuff of mine. Just using my elements to somewhat match their animation. Yeah, there we go. That's basically it. Okay, let me just review or better view. Okay, 19. Uptake casings. Somewhat like that. I think it's the uptake casing that coupled. Yes, I do like your videos actually. They're nice. The 2D animations of your death that you're talking about. Why does the explosion look like a mushroom? Ah, that's the only best thing. That's the only best explosion video I could get to use as a best video for. Yep, that's pretty much it. I think it's gonna be too dark. Is it too dark? Does this look too dark for you guys? Is it? I don't know. YouTube might compress this, so let me just enhance the brightness a bit. Yeah, let's just stay at that brightness. It doesn't look harmful anyways. Yet the lighting matches. Look at that silhouette, it's scary. Now that's a bit more appropriate, I guess. A bit brighter. Need a bit brighter. There. Yes, this is more appropriate. Thank you. Cool. Okay. Now that's done. Let's press save. Oh, what caused the sparks? If you're talking about the sparks on the second funnel, the uptakes, the thing within this, uh, there's like these uptakes that run towards the boilers, right? There's just something different with the flooding on how it happened with funnel 2. Basically, as funnel 1 was flooding, the difference here is that water was already surrounding both sides and it was very flooded in the interior, so the sides couldn't buckle. The difference here is that during the final plunge, the plunge was too quick that the insides of the uptakes of the second funnel couldn't flood or couldn't catch up with the flooding. So the flooding was more focused on these sides of the B deck and C deck area, which caused the sides or the uptakes then to buckle as these area were hollow still and not well been filled with water. The result of that would have caused a reaction which buckled the optics. Then the buckling of the optics would cause sparks. The sparks would cause a reaction within the optics coal or the coal dust within the optics, and it would flash like a small type of explosion which would cause the sparks. The breakup rather was the cause of the breakup sparks was either the tearing of the decks or the third funnel releasing the same result of the sparks. Oh yeah. Okay, so on the breakup, the sparks cause was like the tearing of the decks, and the same results with the second funnel, which was also caused by the uptakes buckling. Basically, the third funnel uptakes buckled, and then it caused to release sparks from the sides and from the third funnel itself. There. And it's gone. Yep. Why is the THG Titanic so low? It's their sinking angles. I'm not really sure why it's low. It's gone. It's gone. Okay, that's just it. I'm gonna be ending the stream. Goodbye.